What's up, Outlaw fans, and welcome to the Season 4 finale of Saturday Night Shootout. Last time out, we saw Jason Craddock getting the win over Ryan Hayward in the Race Ace machine. Jason winning on two wheels, flipping over, getting his third victory in the Michigan Ice Monster. Will we see one of them return into the finals here tonight, or is it somebody else's turn? The trucks are ready, set up in their stalls, ready to race. The drivers are getting ready, strapped in, ready to go, and we're ready to kick off the Season 4 finale of Saturday Night Shootout right here on Diecast Monster Truck Outlaws. Kicking things off right into round number 1, we're going to get Rich Wagner pulling to the line in his 5-alarm machine, and he is set to take on Mike Lanford out of Corey Marvin's Chevy American Revolution Racing Team, American Guardian. Let's see who's going to kick it off and get into round number 2. Coming down the stretch, Mike Lanford a little bit of a lead. Oh, what a close race. That's how you start off the night right there. And like I say, a close race, but Mike Lanford and the American Guardian is going to move on. Rich Wagner's going on the trailer. Well, up next, last week's winner, Jason Craddock brings the Michigan Ice Monster to the line, and he is set to take on Chris Baluk in the Torque Tearing Machine. Chris Baluk really looking to turn it around here one more time tonight. Coming down the stretch, Chris has got a little bit of a lead on him. Oh, look out. Jason Craddock in the Michigan Ice Monster was all out of shape. He was a little bit behind and tried to flat-foot it in the middle there. Got out of shape, sliding a little bit. He stayed in it and tried, though, and he still almost won with a crazy ride. Well, up next, the Honor of Stewart Racing. Joshua Stewart brings the Snakebite machine to the line, and he is set to take on the owner of Blakester's Motorsports, Blake Willis, in the Town Hauler machine. Both trucks stage now. Here they come. Blake with a huge lead on him. Oh, my goodness. I believe Joshua Stewart come back on him there. I'm not quite sure. We're going to get a look at the replay here. And he does. Joshua Stewart comes back in the Snakebite machine, putting Blake Willis on the trailer. What a race that was. Well, up next, Ryan Hayward brings the Race Ace machine to the line out of Stewart Racing. He is set to take on the owner of the Sunflower Monster Truck crew, Matt Cheever, in the Grave Digger machine. So who's going to move on into round number 2. Coming down the stretch pretty even. Oh, what a good-looking run by Ryan Hayward in the Race Ace. Matt Cheever got a little out of shape. Not sure something might have broke with the digger, but he's on the trailer. Now, the former 5-time winner out here, Regina Stewart out of Stewart Racing, brings the Wonder Woman machine to the line, but she is set to take on Donald Price Jr. out of Corey Marvin's Chevy American Revolution Race Team in the Avenger. Here they come down the stretch now, pretty even. Slight bobble from Regina. Oh, my goodness, they're both out of shape. Not really sure what happened. I think Regina hit the cars at an awkward angle. She bobbled up, got out of shape. Both drivers are okay, moving on. Here we have Timothy Cantwell bringing the Bounty Hunter to the line, and he is set to take on Aaron Church out of Corey Marvin's Chevy American Revolution Race Team in the Titan Chevrolet. Ford and Chevrolet at the line. Here they come down the stretch, pretty even. Oh, what a good-looking run by Timothy Cantwell and the Bounty Hunter. I think Aaron Church was headed toward that wall. He got out of shape a little bit and just backed off the gas there. Well, now pulling to the line, the Outlaw, Joshua Wells, brings Hot Wheels Racing number 1 to the line, and he is set to take on the owner of LT4 Trucks Must Soar, Lewis Thompson IV, and his Pure Muscle machine. Tough task for Lewis, but he's got the lead on him coming down the line. Look at there. He's going to get the upset win. He just outdrove the Outlaw tonight. And Lewis Thompson's going to put the Outlaw on the trailer early. Well, up next, Jamie Harper, the rookie sensation out of Stewart Racing with the Iron Man machine, is set to draw up against Jeffrey Skipper out of Blakester's Motorsports, a former one-time winner out here in the Bigfoot machine. Let's see how these two do. Closing out round number 1, coming down the stretch, pretty close. Oh, look out. Jamie Hearn's up and over. I believe she may have got the win, though. Or, excuse me, Jamie Harper there. Sorry about that. And it looked, yes, she did. She did indeed get the win. What a close race. Awesome way to finish out round number 1. Jamie Harper moving on. Well, up next in round number 2, Mike Lanford brings that American Guardian Chevrolet back to the line, and he is set to take on Chris Baluk in the Torque Tearing machine. Both these drivers have had a tough season. They're looking to close out strong here. Coming down the line pretty even. Oh, look out. Mike Lanford's up and over in the American Guardian. He got that loose dirt down there and just kind of tipped her over down there. Well, up next, Joshua Stewart brings Snakebite back to the line. And he is set to take on his teammate, Ryan Hayward in the Race Ace machine. These two have thrown it down here before in the past. They keep the odds pretty even, but let's see who gets it tonight. Coming down the stretch pretty close. Whoa, what a ride by Joshua Stewart. Absolutely skying the snakebite machine. That may have cost him the race. I'm not sure. We're going to get a photo finish. And it did. Ryan Hayward in the Race Ace machine is moving on, putting his boss man on the trailer. Well, up next here in round number 2, Donald Price Jr. brings that 57 Chevy Bel Air back to the line, Avenger, and he is set to take on Timothy Cantwell with the Bounty Hunter machine. Let's see who's going to move on into the semis here. Ford and Chevrolet at the line coming down. Timothy's got the lead, but he gets out of shape just a little bit. I believe Donald Price Jr. picked up the win. Close finish down there. We're going to look at the photo finish just to make sure. And yes, indeed, Donald Price Jr. in the Avenger machine is moving on. Timothy had a pretty big lead on him, but he got a little loose and laid off the gas, and that cost him. Well, up next, closing out round number 2, Lewis Thompson IV brings back the Pure Muscle machine, and he is set to take on Jamie Harper in that Ironman machine. Jamie's been pretty impressive in her rookie season. Let's see if she can move on into the semis here. She's got a lead on him, up and over the cars. Oh, my goodness. What a close race. I can't even tell you up here from the booth who won that race. We're going to look at the photo finish, and Lewis Thompson gets it by a tire, barely, just barely, maybe some tread on the tire. He's going to move on. Here we are in the semifinals. Mike Lanford comes back with the American Guardian machine, and he is set to take on Ryan Hayward in the Race Ace machine. Another Ford and Chevrolet matchup. Both trucks have looked very good tonight, but only one moves to the finals. Who it's going to be? Down the line there even. Oh, what another close race. Very close race. I couldn't call it. Photo finish. And Mike Lanford in the American Guardian machine is going to get the win. Another loss by Ryan Hayward, but he was right there, just aired it out a little too much. Now, closing out semifinals, Donald Price Jr. comes back with the Avenger. He's set to take on Lewis Thompson IV in the Pure Muscle machine. Lewis Thompson seems dialed in tonight, but Donald Price Jr. is always tough. Coming down the stretch, he's got a lead on him, and he's going to get it done. Lewis Thompson putting Donald Price Jr. on the trailer, moving on into the finals. Well, here we are with the finals. Mike Lanford comes back to the line with the American Guardian machine. He's set to take on Lewis Thompson IV in the Pure Muscle machine. Both you drivers have never won here before, but who wants it more? Coming down the stretch, Lewis has a lead coming to the line. Oh my goodness, another close race. That's how you close out the finals here tonight, folks. Let's see who got it. And Mike Lanford in the American Guardian machine is going to get the win, but we ain't cutting no slack to Lewis Thompson. He was right there, buddy. Congratulations to Mike Lanford on picking up your first victory out here in the American Guardian machine. And another huge congratulations to Regina Stewart on becoming the first ever 2-time Monster Truck Outlaw champion. Well, I sure hope you guys enjoyed the season finale of Saturday Night Shootout Season 4. If you haven't already, be sure to shoot the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll see you next Friday for Monster Truck Outlaws Go Big or Go Home.